Okay. Hey guys, apologize for the technical difficulties. Uh, Pretty much me computer acting silly again. Um, but what were we talking about here?
Well, we were just talking about, when that finally went from the implication that Triple H was referring to as UT was referring to Booker T,
Hey guys, apologize for the
and then
technical
found out he was referring
difficulties.
to him being a criminal and everything. And so yeah, then we finally get to the match. And man, the commentary for Booker T versus Triple H. King and JR. You might not like the final decision of Triple H winning, but man, that commentary, I'm not gonna lie.
We gotta talk about the commentary.
I mean, you got King really hammering it home about Booker T, going to jail,
Kind of his criminal
at
background
a young age.
Yeah.
I mean, you got it starts you got Triple H, go out and say, yeah, Triple H, that's our world champion. Let me say, yeah, Booker T, that world champion. The guy who's
born on a pool table.
The guy who's born on a foot. Man, Joe, who told you that?
Who told you that? The Fink?
The Fink?
He was drunk.
And he was drunk last time. And then you got Day King. Yeah, the Booker T is a world champion.
Yeah.
Who? The guy who's I think he said living room portrait is a sketch of a courthouse.
Yeah, of a courthouse.
Courtroom is like, oh, yo.
And then of course the famous one that made you just till this day still has me laughing. He's like, see, Jared, because people like Booker T. What does that mean? People like Booker T. What kind of people is he? Well, he's a.
Let me tell you, he's a good second-rate wrestler. Oh.
He's a good second-rate wrestler. Jared getting so offensive. He's like, you're getting so offensive, JR.
Yeah,
WrestleMan. I know who we are. He's like, I know who we are.
Nigga, okay, 19.
19.
No. And then they get a shot at Triple H, and now you want to direct.
Yeah, now you want to direct.
First, your Triple H, your fan club, your nature's best buddy.
Yeah, nature's best.
And now you. Hey, look who's about to inductee.
Kevin Nash. Oh, he's going in, huh?
And like, and now you want to direct.
Kevin Nash.
Using unparalleled power and brute force. As Diesel, Kevin Nash with Shawn Michaels' invincible wall of protection. This is a man truck, and this man protects Shawn Michaels. Never before had a big man owned the provocative swagger of Big Daddy Cool. He was sex. All ladies wanted to be with a big guy. Everyone wanted to be like Kevin Nash. He's the coolest. Sunglasses on indoors, fringe on his slip pants. His hair is really long. He was just the epitome of a cool guy. With Diesel's commanding look and an attitude to match, it was clear that Diesel was fueled for greatness. Diesel wins tag team titles, Intercontinental title, the World Heavyweight title. That was the Triple Crown. And here comes Diesel, and he does it in 1 year, and does it in his rookie year.
Backlund. It's Bob Backlund.
And that was on a house show.
Yeah, that was a house show. Yeah.
Diesel was the longest running WWE champion in the 1990s.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody touches Diesel. Nobody touches the champion. While still dominating the competition in WWE, Kevin Nash pulled back the sports entertainment curtain once and for all.
And goes over to WCW.
TV unannounced, taking up the
Bigger stuff.
The two wild that were still part of WWE.
All Nash jumped ship was such a shocker. Nitro needed some fresh faces. Scott and Kevin Nash made a big impact.
This is where the big boys play.
This is where the big boys play, huh?
As the outsiders, Hall and Nash took over WCW, and when Hulk Hogan joined in, they formed the NWO. A move that ignited the
They had World Order. And all you people, all you Johnny come lately.
Razor Ramon leaving was huge. Razor Ramon leaving with Kevin Nash changed the landscape. Diesel leaving to go to WCW helped kick off the Attitude Era. His influence shaped the business that the WWE is today. And he got to
Infamous.
Kevin Nash won several world
Good
championships
ball.
throughout his illustrious career, but his everlasting impact on sports entertainment transcends titles. WWE is proud to welcome Kevin Nash into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Kevin Nash.
Good to him saying not over.
And congratulations to Kevin Nash, the final inductee in the WWE Hall of Fame class of
Should be a good Hall of Fame. When is it? Saturday, right? Yes.
No, but you know what it's gonna be, is
What?
you know.
Oh, you think he gonna say that? That's not a bad list.
I think we're still questioning that Bush was it. And I've done that time somebody questioned Rikishi.
Yeah. Sure, he does. Oh, Bennett. He's eating a burger.
You smell amazing.
Thank you. It's actually pretty fun.
I missed you so much.
What are you talking about? We were just in a match together.
There is no stopping true love.
Tyson, just when I'm feeling down, you always have a way of making me feel.
Look at his legs, man. God damn.
Chicken fries are back at Burger King.
Oh my gosh.
Tyson,
I said it's good for you.
Keep your mouth shut.
please.
You realize what you have.
Yeah, you have any idea what you have? Okay, so
Yeah.
so
Then you have a Ric Flair.
all right, yeah,
Ric Flair. We dropped Booker on the
yeah,
set.
yeah.
And then, look out, no Ric Flair. No, there we go again.
What?
See, thanks to freaking Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler, now we got these Daniel Bryan's a turd signs.
Oh my gosh.
Then you had there I know Ric Flair is trying to help, but he's trying
to help him out.
Nobody's gonna believe that garbage. That logic went out in 1982.
Yeah. Then all of a sudden, reflection. He has no business up there, damn it.
There's no business up there, damn it.
Ah, man, I missed you. Boy, do I miss. Yeah.
Man, it's pretty funny that Booker T hits a scissor kick. He busts out the Houston Hangover, which had a big pop.
Yeah, they got a big pop.
It one pedigree and one long ass cover to follow up, and Triple H gets the win.
Yeah.
It's not like he pedigree and then he got the 1-2 right after. No, he was on the floor for a little on the ground, and finally 1, 2, 3, and it was over.
There's no business up there, damn it.
There's no business up there, damn it. Man, right after that. So Serena, if you're still watching,
yeah, she won.
The commentary of Booker T and Triple H, all came on behalf of Booker T's past.
Yes.
King hammered that thing home. Oh my gosh, Ambrose is the referee.
Dean Ambrose. This smells like a trap.
What?
Now you want to talk about traps here?
Both of them called him a turd.
Yeah, turd.
It just came out of nowhere. You want Dean Russell?
No. I don't know.
Then after that match, and unfortunately,
he ain't gonna put it on. He's just gonna put it in the trunk. At
least he can show a sign that he's the ref.
I'm the ref.
I mean, that was 2003. Now 2015. It is about the we're in WrestleMania 19. WrestleMania 19 was in March. It was March 30th.
Right.
March 30th, which is funny because if I'm not mistaken, this was going to be March 29th. So, but when March 30th comes, it will be 12 years since WrestleMania 19. But that was 2003, and it's 2015. And still, to this day, whenever you bring up Booker T or Triple H, you will get exactly what we got in the comments. I should have went to Booker. 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 Nate, you guys know that you guys gotten to know definitely because he's now part of the chat. You ask him about that match, he'll tell you straight. I hate that match. He has not watched that match since. He hates that match. When I brought up, I was like, you know what match? You got some funny commentary. Booker T Triple H was like, I don't call him a commentary. I was like, what do you mean? I hate that match. I don't watch that match. And then after that match came the Vince McMahon. The 20 years in the making. That's where it was billed at. 20 years in the making. Vince McMahon versus Hulk Hogan street fight. And I found first when I saw the highlight. Look, this match surpassed it shattered the expectations. I bet a lot of people thought we're gonna have two fogies, stumbling around the ring, trying to look like they're fighting over like their walker or something. But man, dang it, freaking Vince and Hulk, man, they went at it. I mean, Vince is never afraid to take a direct chair shot to the head of. I don't know now.
Yeah, I don't know
now, but back then, he would take some chairs to the head. And I've seen Vince take a chair shot. But I think the biggest thing was Vince, of all people, doing a ladder spot, a leg drop on the ladder through the announcement table on Hogan. And then if you didn't think that was it, then Roddy Piper makes his return. At that time, I think he had not been on WWE programming since 1996. So
he tried to screw.
Yeah, he tried to screw. Hogan, his arch enemy, clock on a left side. It's like, oh. And then Vince brings out, at that time, referee Sylvain Grandier, for those who remember, went on to be part of La Resistance, you know, with Rene Dupree and then with Rob Conway. Rob Conway played the French sympathizer. And because he would be the referee that screwed Hogan at No Way Out when they once again did another Montreal screw job with the Rock. I had a mad view. I had a mad. That's what Hogan was referring to. And Hogan will hulk up, look like a big tomato. You know, he's hulking out, look like he's tomato. Like, you know, like, everybody know the Kirby games or the Super Smash got the magical tomato that brings you all your energy back up. That's what Hogan looked like. He just, and he would hit, I think, 2 leg drops on Vince, and he would get the 1, 2, 3. And, you know, Vince lost. You know, and Shane's there. And Shane making it through that. He has no problem with Hogan. Just checking out looking out for his dad.
We're forgetting one moment. The key moment in that back.
Oh, yeah. So in the key moment, this is still shown to this day. Now when you see a lot of Vince compilation, they showing like montages of Vince. Whenever you see him coming up from the apron all bloody with that left pipe looking all creepy.
Literally, Triple H said it best. But kudos to the camera guys for catching that, because Vince did look like Satan coming up right from hell. It's like he just came out.
I'm like, oh shoot! Like this guy, like a wicked old man.
He just had that look. That was just fantastic. I'll never forget that.
Man, now see a lot of montage of Vince McMahon. You will always see that image, and pretty funny that I said that because I'm thinking that Stephanie tried that when she pulled out the slide.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Just that
Stephanie tried to do it with the sledgehammer.
She looked more like you're gonna get it now, like it's on now. But I'm like, why does this remind me of her daddy with the left pipe?
There's that camera angle.
Oh, but with Stephanie, you know, she had the serious, but like you're gonna get it, Stan. Well, he didn't because your husband had to go be a pussy bag and not take the challenge. Make it worse.
Sting put the bat down. He put it down.
Put it back down, and Triple H still didn't want none. He didn't want none there. He's gonna get some arrows, man. I'm just waiting for the single splash to come. And that's man. God, yeah. Oh,
Malcolm just wanted to hear that.
I want to hear those voices.
The Triple H
combined into something. Oh, yeah. Like, oh man, there it goes. I don't think Ziggler wants to get
Ziggler does not want to get into a striking with Bryan. That's the last person you want to be getting in a strike with.
Here we go, baby. Where'd that come from? Yeah. Oh!
Man, drop on his face.
So, yeah. Then, I mean, and once again, WrestleMania 19, even the structure of the car, it was like, oh shit, it was like a roller coaster. Just that instead of having peaks and valleys, it just kept going up and up and up. Because look out! Oh, super! Oh my God! Because right after Hogan and Vince, we go to Austin and Rock. And while Austin and Rock WrestleMania 3, because this was the third WrestleMania match, this
was the penultimate match for the two.
Not penultimate. This was the ultimate match.
Sorry.
This was their last match.
Steve is going on record to say, he even though the match was what it was, he wasn't in the kind of condition he wanted to be in, but it went very much as well as he wanted it to go. Yeah, and he basically said, it felt good to finally almost let go, take that weight off. Finally, And you know, it took 3 rock bottoms to beat him, but you know, still to this day, these 2 guys are the only guys that ever headlined WrestleMania 3 times. You know, nobody has broken that record yet, and hopefully, I hope nobody does.
Well, yeah, while Austin and Rock are the well, if you're the one to believe that a pay-per-view has multiple main events, because there's people that don't buy it. Like the main event is the match. The last are the most anticipated match. You know, enough with this. You know, and they try to sell a double main event. No, there's no double main event. It's just one main event. But if you want to go with Rock and Austin has, you know, been at WrestleMania 3 times. You know, and the other match that has taken place at WrestleMania 3 other times has been Triple H and Undertaker. Even though when it happened in WrestleMania 27, for some odd reason, WWE acted like WrestleMania 17 did not happen.
Yeah.
Like that match did not happen. That match did not exist. This was the first time they ever fought each other at WrestleMania. It's like, I'm not that dumb. I remember watching WrestleMania 17. I remember that match. I remember seeing Triple H get chokeslammed off that structure with freaking with freaking JR. Then good God have it. You know, I remember that. While Rock and Austin 3, was it as intense as WrestleMania 17? No. Besides J Flow,
yeah, there is one.
Now, Jay Serena. I love what Rock said to Steve. Yeah, you know, we don't even know the exact details. We know the summarize.
Yeah, we know that. We know the summarize.
What was said, and we still don't even really know what was said in the locker room. They closed the door behind closed door. We still don't even know what really was said back then.
When the match was, when Steve was on his back, you can see Rock was saying something to him. He's trying to not say it in front, but you can clearly see at one point you hear him say, "I love you, brother." And that's what I did read. I read his lips there. But Steve and Rock has gone on to say, if you watch, you know, in one of their compilation or documentaries, they say it like, yeah, he said to me, you know, thank you for everything you've done for me. And he said he loved him. You know, it's
mean, the first time that I, you know, the whole thing of, you know, Austin and Rock, you know, them having a conversation behind closed doors, and even the little thing they had in the middle of the ring, it was first time I was Chris introduced to was after WrestleMania. When WrestleMania 20 came out, there was a documentary on WrestleMania 19 called The Mania of Mania.
right.
And it was like a behind the scenes. I mean, that's where we found out with Triple H talking about, you know, the shot of Vince and everything. That's where we found, you know, Austin did not tell anybody that was his last match. I think only himself, I believe only himself, JR, and The Rock. I think they was the only two that, besides count Steve, but don't count Dave. There was the only two that Steve, other than Steve, knew that this was his last match. And man, seeing that match, I mean that. I guess you can say Austin's body was really breaking down because, man, when he took that second rock bottom and he went, it's like, okay, he really hurt.
Look out!
Oh, then he gets the third one. And it's like, man, really feeling bad for him. And it's like, all right, took 3 rock bottoms. It seemed very apropos. The third WrestleMania match, it takes 3. This is supposed to be Act 3. Rock finally gets his win. Not only his WrestleMania win over Austin. And you know, that would be the.
Well, I saw some. Damn it.
Yeah, that would maybe another conference arena.
Yeah,
that would be the final chapter in terms of matches of, you know, the Rocks, Rock and Austin. I'll see you for thoughts if Steve won. All right, now look. Honestly,
yeah.
no,
Who wants to go?
no,
We
no,
want to go
no,
first?
I'm not even gonna say honestly because I agree with that. When you start with honestly, that was pretty fast.
That was pretty fast.
You know, it makes it seem as though you've been lying this whole time. But look, I don't know during the build of WrestleMania 19. I wanted Rock to lose a third time to see how he was gonna react. Like, hey, yeah, let me lose 3 WrestleManias to Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I was pulling for Austin, even though we did not watch WrestleMania 19 on pay-per-view. Unfortunately, box, but that's another story. If Steve had won, look, it wouldn't. I don't think it would have killed Rock. I mean, Rock's legacy, just like Austin, was set in place. It was set in stone right there. You cannot really do anything to break their career. Like, that ruins everything. Oh my God, Evans! Oh wow, is that gonna be Brian again? Here we go. Read it again.
Okay, I guess it's my turn to. Well, Serena, Princess Geeks. Knew that was gonna happen. Knew that was gonna go down. All right, my feelings on that, Serena, is pretty much the same. Like, I don't think it would have harmed Rock's, legacy or anything like that. But honestly, I think the finish was appropriate in a sense. I mean, now after hearing, the details about it, but
the funny thing is that Steve almost died.
Yeah, you gotta remember, and Steve nearly died before that.
Steve was in the hospital. Had to go to the hospital the night before. He passed out. But I think in terms of Steve's condition, because he really started suffering the long-term compilations of
his neck.
Of
his neck.
The Owen injury.
That really started to play a lot of factors with him. But
so I think even if Steve won, that would have been his last match.
Yeah, that definitely would have been it. No matter what, it would have been.
No.
That was a dirty hit. It would have definitely been definitely just.
I definitely think it would have been his last match regardless. He had one match in him. So it was the way it was. Look out! Oh. Well, see, I told you he's only just going to get that one night. Dark Matter.
So yeah, I don't think, but I do think, I do think that, it is still kind of sad that was his last match, but I'm glad that I think the best thing is that he's alive. He's alive. He's alive and still kicking. He's still thriving. He's still always going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's it. I mean, hell, it's, he's always going to be that to us. I mean, I may have been watching probably longer than you, Serena, but I remember him when he was stunning Steve Austin. I remember seeing him in ECW. I watched his career flourish from the big territories, so to speak, and then him coming as this character, Steve Austin. So, seeing him and seeing that he's still around is great, because what bothers me the most is seeing that my favorite wrestlers that I grew up with dying. Like, all of them are passing away. You know, it's like they come back, finally come into the spotlight again, and then it's almost as if fate, whatever you want to call it, just like, okay, it's done. You got, just, for example, Warrior. That was just tragic to me. You know, I grew up with Warrior, same thing, and you see, you know, Warrior come out one Monday night, then the next day, he's gone. It's like, whoa. So,
look, you know, Austin, that being last match, it really, you know, really got hurt me because that's who really got me into wrestling. As a kid, saw WWE. I saw that guy come. I'm like, I'm gonna make these guys something about Stone Cold Steve Austin. That was all right. And that was my guy. Right? My favorite. I can tell you right now. When he turned on WWE joined that line, I remember crying. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? This is my hero. He's turning on WWE to go with WCW to with. It didn't make no sense, man, to go to WCW when the character was really dependent on what happened with WCW. The way it was predicated on. And we got one more post. Totally agree, big bro. Glad he's alive. Yeah, you know, it's glad that, you know, Austin is alive and well. And the same thing goes for a lot of wrestlers. You know, same thing goes for Hogan. Same thing goes for Flair. Flair had a lot of close calls. Flair's had a lot of close calls. That can be proven on TV. He actually had a heart attack on TV on a Nitro.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So, it's very fortunate when these guys and girls can still see them. I mean, finally we got Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar closed the show. And then Kurt Angle, which, as I remember Bret Hart saying, that was probably one of his favorite matches of all time.
Yeah.
And I finally get to see Brock Lesnar versus Kurt Angle. Finally get to see that match. Saw that Iron Man match. One badass Iron Man match on SmackDown. I recommend watching that match. Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, Iron Man, September, SmackDown. Great for the WWE Championship. Even their SummerSlam match, Kurt Angle just came back.
They had chemistry.
It would have been surprisingly disappointing if they didn't, because both come from the same background. It would have been crazy that they did not have chemistry. The build up for WrestleMania 19 for Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar, it kind of started at Armageddon 2002 when Brock Lesnar was suspended, and he was suspended, and since Kurt Angle became overturned against Big Show, he made a deal. If you help me defeat, Big Show, I can get your suspension lifted. Got Brock Lesnar's suspension lifted. Brock Lesnar saved Kurt Angle. Looked like, it's almost like, it's almost like, maybe there's something in store for me, like, I'll pay you back, for doing this. No, Kurt Angle, dude does him dirty by joining up with Paul Heyman, and who just had screwed Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series, and Brock wins the Royal Rumble by eliminating the returning And there we go.
Speak of the devil.
And I bet you wouldn't mind being the devil. No, that you return Undertaker. Then the crazy thing, the funny thing about, I thought it was about WrestleMania 19. Turning the Rock and Austin match, and the Brock Lesnar Kurt Angle match. Both of those matches, there was possibility that those matches were not going to happen. Kurt Angle was really suffering from his neck injury before it got worse in that match.
He was another one.
He was actually going to drop the belt to Brock on, I think, the SmackDown right before Mania, or the SmackDown the week before, Mania. He's going to drop it there to Brock. But Kurt, being the guy who he is, being the competitor, the warrior that he is, he gutted it out. And they had the match, and it was going smoothly. And when Brock kicked off of the ankle lock and Kurt fell back, he said that's when he felt it, like, because something happened to his neck. And Kurt Angle would not be the only one to come out of that match
Unscathed.
Well, if they came out unscathed, that'd be good.
Unscathed.
Yeah, come out, damaged goods.
Damaged goods.
Because Lesnar, to be quite honest, if there's anything in that match that's talked about to this day, it is the shooting star press attempt that dude right there who's growing his beard out.
Where? I can't really tell.
Those little patches.
Oh, now I do.
No, he tried. Now, this was not something that Brock Lesnar had not done before. In OVW, he would do the shooting star press, but there was a miscalculation. Kurt Angle was a little bit too far.
Yeah.
I know a little bit is understatement. And the shooting star, if you see the camera flash and everything, and wham! And it's like, oh shoot, did he just break his neck? And they had to improvise. Hit that 5, 1, 2, 3. You can see when Brock is handed the belt, he's sitting down. He's got a vacant stare. He almost got like the 1,000-yard. They call it 1,000-yard stare.
Lights are on, but nobody's on.
Yeah, which most soldiers get when they just lose all emotion. He got this loss like he doesn't know where he is. Even when Kurt Angle's coming up to him to shake his hand, Brock's on looking like, who the hell are you? And they hug and everything. And powers off, and it capped off one hell of WrestleMania. So, WrestleMania 19, I think WrestleMania 19, I've always said this, and this was even before finally seeing it in its entirety. I think WrestleMania 19, it's kind of undervalued. And I think it's undervalued because of WrestleMania 17. Because WrestleMania 17, it was like a real big deal. And then WrestleMania 18, the big thing to come out of that was the Hogan and Rock, which a lot of people, even if you ask Jericho and Triple H, that should have been a main event. Hogan and Rock. That should have been, with respect to Rock, it should have been Hogan and Austin. But a lot of differences between the two, and that's what's been said. That's why they didn't lead to. Even though Austin has gone and said that he regressed that, he needed that match.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he needed that match. I think Hogan, if Hogan was coming back, Hogan needed that match. Just like I think Hogan needed another Rock because he was coming back. What a better way to come back and go against somebody who's one of the hottest acts right now, either Rock or Austin. And I brought out Rock and Austin, and Rock and Hogan should have been main event. I was even thinking about a couple of days ago, that may be another topic for Wrestling Corner. matches that should have been the main event for a pay-per-view. So there are a lot of pay-per-view that if you look at, you're like, why wasn't that the main event? You know, we got snubbed. Give you an example. Over the Limit 2012. You guys remember what the main event was? You guys remember what the main event was? Now, I'll give you some time to think about that main event was.
John Cena is not ending this show. Brock Lesnar is. And here's a little secret for Roman Reigns. Because Roman Reigns wants to take that title from Brock Lesnar. And Roman Reigns is making Brock Lesnar out to be some sort of cold-blooded cyborg. What's the word that he used? Oh, yeah, that's bad. He's a mercenary, only after the money. Brock Lesnar is an intensely passionate competitor who loves being WWE champion almost as much as he loves sadistically beating the ass of any man that tries to take that title away from him. Brock Lesnar takes that title personally.
In content, you can take that another way and say sadistic like beating asses.
Yeah.
But
his wife removed food off of Brock Lesnar's children's plates. Watch his TV, drive his car, claim ownership.
Brock Lesnar looking at him and like, yo, he really wants to do this to me? I did not know. Like, really?
Like, give me a break.
That's what it takes. That's the type of man you have to be. Because Roman Reigns, let me tell you right now, this is not a man. It's a beast. It's a conqueror who will kick down your front door, take your life, and take the food off of your children's plates and rename them.
All right. Hey, now. I'm getting personal now.
And Brock Lesnar conquers everything that stands before
How are they gonna cut his
him.
mic?
This Sunday, Brock Lesnar conquers the main event of WrestleMania. Now, Roman Reigns can come out there and say, I'll do all that. Believe that. Roman Reigns, you say I can, and I will. This Sunday at WrestleMania, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE heavyweight champion of the world, Brock Lesnar, says you can't. And therefore, Roman Reigns, you won't.
All right. Well, it seems like nobody. All right. Main event. The main event over the list guys as well.
He's not in a good mood.
Was John Cena. That's no surprise. Against John Laurinaitis. Does that sound main event?
He just looks
He
intense.
just looked like Roman Reigns. That's his face when you know he got that face before. But he's walking with a purpose.
He's walking with a purpose.
So you got it, right?
Let's see. So, any more comments?
All right, we got Nathan. You guys like to see a match between Sting and Brock Lesnar? Oh wait, got one roll on. Got one Serena that came before. Brock is a fool. Look at him. Hating loud about the dirt. What I like to see a match with Brock and Sting.
I don't know. Took it right from him. Took it from him. Took it right from him. Took it from him.
All he has to do is really take it.
Still holding it too. Believe that.
And now a special look at the new movie Get
Okay. Ends that way, huh?
I thought this a little bit some more fireworks. But okay, that.
to say it's
Well, wait. We're kind of have a comment, even though it's on the Facebook, but I think Nate is about to comment on that.
It'll be a part long sphere of respective groups that there is. Who the hell are you?
I knew it. You got Nate. Really? That's your go home. A game of tug of war. You got Brock. Yes, man. Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to go all out, but yeah, even that's why I looked like, that's kind of it. The little tug of war. Like I thought, Brock was gonna do his try to clinch it, knee, but it's just a tug of war. I'm like, I get, it's like, I get, making us, making us having to pay to see them to really, get at each other, make people pay to see it.
Yeah, that was.
But
wait, damn, I saw it.
No, that was the Sting thing.
No, there's another. I saw no. Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh shoot!
All right,
it's Gabi.
Yeah. Hold on. I see Serena say something. She says that's it. A little kitty tug.
Exactly.
Ed says, "Are they kidding me? That's it. That's the way they build up a main event WrestleMania." Fuck this.
Oh man, I see someone got a birthday coming up. That's right. You.
Oh yeah.
You. It's March 24th tomorrow, Chris.
Yeah.
No, you'll be the same age as Hulk Hogan.
Oh, what?
Getting closer to Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I do. Another year older, another year wiser. Still a big kid, all the same. But yeah, look, man. All right. Besides that, Serena, I gotta agree. Ed, I gotta agree. Yeah, are you kidding me? That's how you end it with them. No kind of confrontation. No kind of
confrontation. They didn't have
no physical confrontation where the refs got to come out and pull it. Yeah,
a little pull apart.
I'm thinking that basically Roman was gonna show him like, all right, don't take me lightly. Like, give him a Superman punch. Like, yeah, you felt that? Like, you felt that, right?
I know it's I thought, okay, hey, snatch the bumper, bro. Okay, like, look, you're gonna pull that. Okay, look, I can take it from you. I can just really take it from you. I thought gonna lead to Brock. Yeah, I get you now, Sonny. I get you now.
Yeah,
but then yeah, we get to
you get a little girl. You go give me it back. It's mine.
I bet you on Botchamania. Somebody already, hey, Matthew, I got something for you. Yeah, no, it's like yeah, it's almost like Yeah, if anything you do, I can do better. And yes, I know you can. Yes, I can. No, you can. Yes, I can. No, you can. Yes, I can. No, you can. Yes, I can. That's what it felt like. Oh man. Woo.
Let's see.
And be quiet. I am still not sure about that match.
Axel Mania is more interesting than Reigns.
You see, you see, but this is what I'm liking here.
Since I can't say it tomorrow, happy early birthday. Oh, thank you.
Jared. J Flow.
Thank you.
We got a fart and church would be better than that ending segment. I mean, look,
I would have even taken the ladder match sequence of that ending it.
I thought Reigns at least gonna finally deck Heyman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I thought Reigns was gonna deck somebody. Like he was gonna come in and then don't.
Like I mean, look, I am one that feels that in this time of age, that wrestling companies, when they have a pay-per-view, they give away too much.
Huh?
They give away too much. I said it before, and I say it again. That beatdown Randy Orton gave on Seth Rollins. My thing was, what is the point of Orton supposedly getting revenge? Didn't he just get his revenge right there when he finally gets his hands on something? He beat the hell out of him 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So while I do feel that, you know, and they do give away too much, you know, they do have them, and even Gabi has said that, you know, that they have them, you know, come to blows too many times.
Yeah.
But I thought at least for Lesnar and Reigns, since we barely had any interaction with that for the final show of WrestleMania, that we would get, you know, a little melee. A little melee, you know, a little bit of something. I'm not saying all crazy where, you know, it's a F5 and what. Hey, I would have been, you know, to create some more doubt in Reigns that he gets F5 or something. But I was looking, no spear and F5. Spear back and forth F5, no, but I thought that'd be something better than that.
Thought somebody was gonna get decked.
You know, but we get but you know, God is give me my belt. Or I'm gonna tell on you.
I'll tell my mom.
Yeah, it's like you know, I mean, like
that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Even look, it's because really they had no contact. Not really, because it's just that was pretty hokey. Because
comments.
I'm reading the comment right now. Because even the segments where Sting and Triple H have not had, it's felt tense. Like,
yeah, that was even better.
Like, oh yeah, okay, you know,
that kind of should have closed out the show.
And look, Nate has said this before. He's been on the chat and said this before. Would you basically would you fault anybody for if they believe that either Rollins or Reigns, either Rollins or Orton, you know, Rollins or Orton, Sting versus Triple H, or even Cena versus Rusev, or even Bray and Taker is the main event of not Reigns and Lesnar. And I told him I could not follow anybody if they did not think Lesnar and Reigns is the main event.
I think there's comments. Somebody's asking something.
Because let's be honest, Lesnar and Reigns for the past, that's not been the main focus.
Not really.
It hasn't been the main focus. Yeah, the ultimate Panda Man. What's up, guys? Hey, Ultimate Panda Man, welcome aboard. We got Oh yeah, we can see the comments.
Yeah, we can see the comments.
I made a man. What an effing worse way to promote the main event.
Who said that?
Nathan. Man,
Is that any, let me see. I'll check too.
yeah. I mean, like, look, there's a lot of go homes for pay-per-view. They have not had like physicality. That was better than that. But
Let me see.
I told the principal.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
It's like, stop. What is this?
Stop. I will. Okay, what's up? You guys see the comments. I'm seeing that already. Oh, I thought a fight was gonna happen. That's Serena said that. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen.
I thought a pull-apart brawl.
Yeah, I thought that too, Serena. I think we all thought that was gonna happen.
I thought a pull-apart brawl was gonna happen.
I guess not. It's just
Yo, I mean, I gotta ask. Yo, coming, laying out the show. Did anybody? Yes, I'm certain this how we gonna go out.
I mean, that was ridiculous.
No, let me do math. That was poopy.
It was poopy. It's like it's mine.
Yeah.
Give it to me. It's mine.
Like, I'm there with Brock just looking like, oh, that's how I thought. Yeah, I get you now and try to grab it. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
I get you now.
there
Yeah.
we go. But
No,
we get a bunch of schoolyard kids.
a little schoolyard bullshit.
A bunch of school kids take their lunch money.
Yeah, it's like you get a little schoolyard bullshit. That's what that was.
While Heyman's the stereotypical receded hairline gym teacher.
Let's see. That's about it.
I think a little bit of thoughts about WrestleMania.
I'm
30.
still worried about this year's WrestleMania.
Yeah. Oh well. As a overall, you worried about?
No, certain matches.
Look.
Definitely certain matches.
I'm worried about Reigns and Lesnar.
That's supposed to be a main event.
That's supposed to be the main event.
Yeah, I'm worried about that.
Worried about that. I'm worried about Taker and Bray.
Yeah, I'm worried about Taker
just because of Taker's health.
Taker's health. Yeah.
How's he feeling?
I told you before, guys. I don't want to see any more guys I grew up with getting seriously injured or worse. And so yeah, my thoughts will be with Mr. Calloway that night, definitely.
So his first time working with Bray.
Yeah, working with Bray.
So
Let's see.
Sting and Triple H. Triple H has even gone on record and say he's not even sure that match is going to turn out.
One reason I'm worried about Sting, in a sense, because of maybe a little bit of ring rust in terms of he hasn't wrestled for a year now. He's not Shawn Michaels, so and plus he's working with somebody he's never worked with before. So, but I feel that, but then a part of me is also the veteran in him will deliver. So so I'm believing that they'll deliver. Yeah, okay, but Steiner's another problem.
Steiner was a veteran too,
and he just got too you know what that is? That come from asteroids. And
they call them human growth hormone.
Okay, let's see who else we got. Let's see. The ladder match I think will be good. Just money in the bank. And then you got the Andre the Giant thing, which
no, that's what I wanted to bring up. Thanks for bringing that up. Personally, what I know about this WrestleMania, for WrestleMania, Too many multi-man matches.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, look.
Now you
look,
sound like look.
Like, look. If WWE wants to, or we want to have everybody on the card, but you know what? To be quiet, me personally, I feel that kind of makes WrestleMania not feel special. It's like you earned that spot to be on that card.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're just gonna put everybody for everybody can be on the card.
Yeah.
Like that Andre Giant Battle Royal. Andre Giant Battle Royal, which once again, no real reward comes out of it. It just seems like, yeah, just where we can have everybody together. We got everybody on the card.
Yeah, that's what I was about to go into. Like,
same thing for this tag team match. Lost Matador and the New Day all of a sudden get these wins out of nowhere. You know, they were barely doing anything with this. You didn't see any signs of this coming. Only to have all these teams, and it's like,
and that's kicking off the show. It's not even on the card.
On the pre-show, it's like, well, again, so you're just throwing all these tag teams on there. You know, if you're gonna do that, why not just have Lost Matador and New Day? You know, be on some winning streak or so. That WWE always likes to do it.
Look,
they always like to do have the champion lose, you know, in a non-title match, and that's how we get on.
Yeah.
Instead of having just built on what
I mean, let's face it. And I've said this before last time, especially in terms of Wade Barrett, is that this seems to be his forte every time now. He comes back from an injury, he gets thrusted right back into the IC title, he wins it, and then he's on a losing streak. And it's like, where is he going? Now, I thought this Andre the Giant Battle Royal was just in memory of Andre the Giant one time. I didn't think it was going to be...
And because it was the 30th WrestleMania.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be an annual thing again. And that's why, hence again, why I've been saying, like, get rid of Money in the Bank pay-per-view and put Money in the Bank back as an annual WrestleMania match. And that's just personally me. But the thing about it is, once again, I think Mark have been saying, what's the accomplishment of really besides this big trophy of Andre? No disrespect to Andre, God rest his soul, dude. But it's like,
what else comes
out of it? You just go on and say, I wouldn't have look, okay, you want proof? What's going on with Cesaro? Yeah, but that was after. But even when he won it,
at least he got a title.
Yeah, it's like nothing has really come out of that.
It looked like it looked like something was gonna even before he won the battle royal, it looked like something was gonna be like Cesaro's year. And yeah, he lost title match after title match after title match.
Yeah, man, it's ridiculous. It's just that this Andre the Giant, I don't get what is the outcome in terms of what is your real reward. There's no real reward for it. You're getting a trophy, and then you're the winner of this year's Andre the Giant Battle Royal. It's like WrestleMania has mixed in 2 pay-per-views into their slot now. They've interjected 2 things: Royal Rumble and now pretty much Money in the Bank.
Oh, look, I have no problem with a ladder match, man. I've been calling for that ever since they stopped doing ladder match. I'm like, hey, I'm thinking, hey, you guys are gonna do a fatal 4-way tag team match for the tag team ladder match, but then we got this. I'm like, okay, we got a ladder match at WrestleMania. But speaking of the ladder match, I still stand by this opinion. I feel it's a double-edged sword, that match. And what I mean by that is, if Barrett loses, he looked like a total chump. That for weeks he could not get his belt, and then he loses his belt.
Yeah.
But then on the other hand, if he wins, in my opinion, it makes everybody else look like a joke. Like, wow, you lose to a guy who looks so incompetent in the build that he couldn't even get his belt back, even when there was times where he could have, you lose to him. I feel a double-edged sword, and it's not Barrett's fault. It's the booking fault. Now they book Barrett to look like some real incompetent champion. I feel it's a double-edged sword. That if he wins, it looks bad, and if he loses, it looks bad.
Hold on, gotta go. MIB back as a WWE WrestleMania annual match. Thank you, Serena. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm just saying it should be.
So what's your Money in the Bank go back to?
When's Money in the Bank again?
June.
June? King of the Ring. King of the Ring.
Well, they've done what they've done with the Battle Royal. I'm not even sure if they have anything in mind for the King of the Ring.
I really want King of the Ring.
And you know what? You know what? I'm telling you that they might not even have a King of the Ring because they may maybe just the Money in the Bank is kind of you get already a title match. You know, I feel that Battleground could be the new King because that sounds like a tournament name.
Yeah, that does sound like it.
Okay, you're not gonna do King of the Ring. Do something with Battleground. Have that be a tournament. But yeah, I just feel that there's too many multi-men. You know, I felt that. You know, even Nate felt through that. I felt that it was gonna be AJ versus Paige versus Nikki Bell for the women's championship. But yeah, it's a tag team match. And once again, for the women in WWE, there has yet to have been a one-on-one women's match at WrestleMania since Melina and Ashley at WrestleMania 23.
And we all know how that match.
It was not that really good.
All I'm saying.
But lately, it's always been it's some tag team match, or it's some battle royal, or it's some 8 diva tag match or some lumberjill where all the divas,
all that smoke,
all of them have to be in this one match. And I'm like, man, it just really looks like you're just trying to put people, everybody on the card.
Put me to sleep.
I mean, I just feel that there's too many multi-man matches, too many. It's like WrestleMania 2000. I still have yet to watch I still have yet to watch the entire. I've only watched really one match, and if you count the triangle ladder matches, maybe the only match you really need to watch. That WrestleMania, there was no singles matches. All the matches were multi-man.
Yeah.
All of them.
Oh boy!
I just think that there's too many multi-men. We got this 4-way tag match. We have the 6 ladder match, and you know it might sound bad, but I have a feeling that after it's over, Archer's gonna go back just to be in. You know, maybe in Ben's case, a bum.
A bum, like Ben says.
Yeah, I just said like that, a bum. It's pretty crazy that Ambrose has yet to get a pay-per-view win since going solo. Pretty messed up. That's messed up because Reigns and Rollins have gotten wins.
Does this seem like they're building something between Ziggler and Bryan?
They're trying to make it maybe they're trying to make it the next Bret and Shawn.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's pretty much it, guys. You know, any more comments? Any new ones, I should say. Well, anyway, guys, you know, I think that's pretty much it. And we'll see how this WrestleMania goes. If anything,
I'll tell you right now, I'm more interested in this WrestleMania than I was WrestleMania 27.
Okay, that I will agree.
To this day, WrestleMania 27, of all my years of watching WrestleMania, that had to be the most least interested I was in. That most least interested WrestleMania I was in heading into it. I mean, the day of that night, the day of that event, I ain't even feeling that. I'm like, there's WrestleMania today. I didn't even feel like, oh man, I'm like, man, it's WrestleMania. I'm like, there's WrestleMania. And we even, like, let me do JR. And we didn't even watch it on pay-per-view. We didn't even watch that on pay-per-view.
Well, like I said, you know, I'll see where this goes. You know, you'll probably see comments if you follow me on Twitter.
No.
Don't say that.
No.
Find me on the Twitter. You'll probably start seeing comments of me, what I think of some of the matches. What else do I want to promote? Because it is on my channel. I can get a free pop. Plug it. Oh, well, besides the tomorrow being my but besides being the day I was born in about a few more minutes, I do have this week. Will be doing my live Q&A for celebrating 4,000 subscribers. I have now 4,016 subscribers on my main channel. This is my main channel.
More than that at the stadium for WrestleMania.
So looking forward to answering your questions that you bestowed upon me, as well as answer the questions that were left at the announcement vid.
Ooh, what? All right, there's another I forgot to mention. About WrestleMania 19. Wasn't that still about WrestleMania 19? Yeah, well, I believe it was the only WrestleMania to be held at a baseball arena. And man, they fixed the Faco field. That's where the Seattle Mariners play. Even Austin said they fixed that field up. WrestleMania 19 is maybe one of the best. This may be one of the best redesigns of a stadium. I mean, they redesigned Faco Field very well. I want to know how they redesigned, Levi Stadium. There's one thing you can guarantee, and I hope so. You can guarantee WrestleMania 31. Unlike the pay-per-views prior to it, it won't look like the Raw and Smack.
I hope so, because that's another thing. The WWE production is getting really cheap, and it's just like it's just the Raw set. It's like you just recycle. I mean, I'm all for recycling. I'm all for recycling and stuff, reuse.
But none of the pay have a character.
But there's no character
to the set. It's like you look at Backlash. They had the blades come okay. If you look at Royal Rumble sets and everything. Now it's just the Raw SmackDown, just whatever the different graphics. And it's like, hey, I know you guys got some money that you guys can spend. They're just out of it. But I think WrestleMania it's going to be different because it's WrestleMania.
It's ridiculous. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry about the mishap. So we had to do a double take of this. But
no, man, I'm doing a double take. We'd have to start over.
Oh yeah, well, really, we kind of continued. But other than that, thanks everybody for came out and left comments and watched Raw with us as always. Thanks Serena for the first time. She actually came out as the first time she was out here, because she was actually commenting on us on. That's why I kept looking at my phone, guys. I was reading her comments and stuff. She was on Twitter watching it, because my goes on Twitter as well, and then she came in. But thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy WrestleMania 31 as much as I plan to. I am gonna enjoy watching the Hall of Fame, definitely, because we get to see it in entirely, where we get to hear everybody talk, because remember how it used to be, break it up, nobody hear everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Alundra has to say, and Rikishi. Good. I mean, Arnold's going in the celebrity wing. That's cool. About damn time Macho's going. Thank you, God. It's gonna be interesting to see how the Bushwhackers look now. I haven't seen what they look like in years, so I don't know what they look like. I haven't seen them since that gimmick battle royal. I just damn wish Randy could be here, get on stage and go, oh yeah, and that crowd would buzz for that. Just see him accept his spot that he's earned and damn sure deserves. Looking forward to seeing what Kevin says because I think what I just said. He's probably gonna come in. I want to thank. I swear he'll do that. But it should be fun. I'm glad to see that the what's his name, Connor, he's going in. That's some bullshit like, oh, that's stupid. Why is he going? No, that's appropriate to me. I like that. Like I said, it's to this point now where when I start hearing people say, "Oh, this person should be going," but then once again,
no, you mean when you hear somebody say this person should not
be going in, and then you know what? Here's what you do, people. Anytime somebody says that to you, you do this. You say, "Well, if Coco freaking Beware can go into here, for what did he do to deserve to go into that Hall of Fame?" This and sit there and have Frankie on his arm. I swear to God, I've said it before. I wanted that fucking bird to bite him one time, just to bite him. Like, ain't that right, Brent? I just bite on him camera.
Look, I know one thing. I think I know one thing is for real.
What?
If Reigns and Lesnar stink up the joint, look, I'm not wishing that they do, but if they stick up the joint, watch. You're gonna have a lot of fans that maybe waited and just say, well, do you think WWE should have went with Brian?
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
don't know.
If the match not, I bet you have it. All right, now that we've seen it, now okay, now we can go do it. Okay, now I can say, yeah, maybe WWE should have went with Brian. Maybe we would have got what the. Maybe we would have had a Brock and Brock and Eddie like match.
Yeah,
and I think it'd be a little bit better if people wait and see. Look, I hope Reigns turns out well in this match. But I'm still my doubts. And if it's not good, yeah, they'll be probably say, you know what? Maybe it should have been Brian. Maybe it would have been a better dynamic. But we don't know because the match hasn't.
It hasn't happened.
It hasn't happened yet.
But
wait, there's nothing I predict. I predict the cash in.
A cash in.
I predict that Rollins is going to cash in that man.
If he doesn't cash in, he's
gonna have to cash in soon.
He has to cash in soon.
June's coming.
Technically, if he does, I really don't want him to win. Like, I'm actually look. I have nothing against Rollins. I just think it's
2006.
It's time that we start to see that even when this stuff doesn't pay off that sometimes. But I'm hoping that if he does, I have a feeling if he tries, he's not gonna get it as much because Orton's gonna just stop him or something.
Orton just said, "Well, I did what I do. I don't care about you, Reigns."
Okay, but.
There's a part of me that feels that Reigns is not winning at Mania, or he's at least not walking out of Mania as champ. And okay, yeah, another Royal Rumble winner doesn't win. That'll be. I'm trying to remember. Back before Batista, you had. Okay, no, yeah. So yeah, it'll be 2 years. You're right. It'll be 2 years in a row because Cena won. But yeah. Those are little, those are some quick predictions there, for WrestleMania 31.
Nah, it's some of my food. But anyway, having said that, now, guys, you guys have a good night, and see you next time. Adios.